Another new innovative horse product from Kensington Protective Products. The Kensington Vet Mask was designed and developed to aid in the recovery of horses with eye injuries, surgeries, allergies, facial wounds, and much more. It was developed for Kensington by Sherry Reed after her horse had an eye injury.
And I came up with a fly mask that didn't have something on the outside. It had to be on the inside, though, so the horse wouldn't rub it off. So I put on a very thick Velcro and came up with a non-denting pad, because if you just put on a fly mask with a wounded horse, it's going to rub. And when it rubs, it's going to take off all the skin on the eyeball, which I have had happen. So I came up with something that would help the horse heal naturally with a lot of air circulation, but not get dirty, not get fly infected, not have the wind and other dust particles and things enter the wound to cause any more problem, because the last thing you want in an eye or facial injury is any kind of infection.
This particular pad will wrap around the eye, not touching the eye, but if the eye is injured, we're going to have it around the eye. As we put the fly mask over the horse's face, we're going to have the pads. The eye is right in this area with no pad. You can see at the top and the bottom, this is where the Velcro is applied and where the pads are applied. This way the mask is lifted off the animal and the animal is looking for a cookie. No, the animal is protected from any type of wind or fly exposure, any type of dirt, and it allows air to flow through for the horse's healing as quickly as possible, of course.
The recovery mask includes 7 closed-cell, non-denting foam pads, preventing the horse from rubbing the injured area. The recovery mask is great for horses with open wounds or sutures that need healing but need to remain protected from outside elements. It can be configured many different ways.
And because I have Velcro at the top, Velcro at the bottom, and 3 pieces of Velcro in the middle, you can configure the different size padding to any place you want on the face or around the eyes, and you can configure it to be just for that horse. And you can move the pads up, down, over, back, whatever you would like, to go around that wound and leave that wound open for the most amount of air circulation and healing power. So that way it can fit anybody's problem.
The mesh allows for 78% air permeability and 73% UV protection, which both are extremely beneficial in the healing process. The recovery mask features an accessible IV holder at the top of forelock.
This particular mask has a Velcro tab where you can thread the IV tube through that so it stays in place. I think there's approximately 7 different areas that you can apply, or onto the neck you can put an IV for a horse. And this stabilizes the IV tube going into the mask.
The Kensington Vet Mask is completely machine washable, and this is by no means a one-use mask. This mask is built to be used time and time again.
And you might only need it for a couple weeks. You might need it for the rest of the horse's life. But it is something that has no metal on it. It will not hurt the horse. It will protect the horse from trying to damage itself more than what it already is.
For more information on Kensington's Vet Mask, go to kensingtonproducts.com.